How everybody doing? I know I didn't post a video in a long time, but that's all great, I'll leave the chair real quick. Okay, I didn't post a video in a long time. I've been busy. I've been kind of working on myself, and I've been kind of just doing my own thing. And I want to say, to make a video, just want to say, guys, it's something I want to talk about today. We're gonna talk about the coronavirus and other some other things, but okay, talk about the coronavirus. Um, We're going to talk about President Trump. President Trump had the coronavirus, we all know it now. He's doing way better. But the question that I want to ask y'all is that how is he doing better? And I want you to understand is that is by prayer. When you read the book of James chapter 5 verse 14, James began to talk about prayer and what prayer could do for one another. And I want you to understand is that those who are suffering under affliction or going through anything, prayer can help you. Now another question you may ask, you say, well, I pray, but I feel like God is, not really, doing much. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to understand is that they who wait on the Lord shall renew your strength. You shall mount up on wings of an eagle. You shall run without fainting. You shall run without getting weary. You shall walk without fainting. No matter what you are going through with affliction, trust in God and learn how to wait on Him, and God shall come through towards the end. And a lot of times is that we'll pray to God for something, but we're not really living the life that God wants us to live. But the Bible said no man can be drawn unto the Father unless the Holy Spirit draw him. So what that means is that yeah, you may get to know who God is, but also being drawn to live a sanctified lifestyle has to be done by God. That's what people gotta understand, and that's what we gotta see. So if we're gonna be drawn by God unto a new living, a new lifestyle, the Spirit of God gotta preserve us and cleanse us. One thing David said, he said, Lord, don't take your Holy Spirit from me, but wash me. You know what I'm saying? Wash me with hyssop. We have to be washed by God every day and every second, because in this world, back in the old days with David, Peter, John, Paul, um, they didn't have so many distractions. We got the news, Facebook, Snapchat, all these social media websites, and we have a strong delusion that's upon people's mind to make them do evilness against God. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hard part that we are facing. We all need to be delivered from something. We all need to be delivered in our mind, our spirit, and our soul. And it is through Jesus Christ that we are made perfect through God. So let Jesus, the doctor, operate on your heart and your mind, so you may be made perfect with God. So when God look at you, He could say, I don't see just dust and bones. I see my spirit in Him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to inform y'all on today about that. Now, coronavirus, we're going to have to just keep praying. Pray for everyone. Even people that don't even got the coronavirus, pray for them so they can see the greatness of God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really big on politics or anything, but you got people, that's standing up saying, oh, I'm a Democrat. Oh, President Trump this, President Trump that. I'm not going to say, I respect President Trump, because there's a lot of things President Trump did that I respect. But one thing that I can say about President Trump is that President Trump is like a person that if he doesn't like you, he gonna let you know he don't like you. But I don't like when people want to bash another man and talk down upon him and not know the circumstances of what that brother may be going through. Because even though he's a president, he got a spotlight on his life. People want to dig up old things he did in his past and then try to ridicule him in the present. But that's not how it works. Even with Joe Biden, Trump did the same thing about him. But the goal is Jesus Christ. And when you look at President Trump, a lot of his supporters talk about Jesus, talk about God, saying, we want to, stop abortion, stop a whole lot of things that's upon in life. And no, I do not support abortions. I don't never support abortions. They now trying to push a bill saying, support abortions even when a child is born. But that's not, I don't support that. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna leave this video is a time for prayer. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this video a time for prayer. And there's a lot of things I don't really support in this lifestyle, but that's why the Holy Spirit gonna have to draw us and cleanse us, so we could be made perfect in that sight of God. And there's some dreams that I'm gonna, videos that I'm gonna drop, because I have a couple dreams that I wanna talk about. But it is a time for prayer. That's all I want to tell y'all for today.